the Aegis, the Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad
Normally.
Until Aster last picked it here.
VP, yeah.
Oh, that's a Drizzleback coming out of.
The Aghanim is spilled on the Troll Warlord, being able to dispel things
Already
off.
some early action here, Baboka with the toss back on Chu. He should be able to buff himself up. Baboka, the one to fall low first, as OG, they'll try and chase him down. PQ coming in with some body blocks, but PZM, he's able to get in range and get that. Now, Ori's going to make the move over with Baboka as well. Be able to get him back under the tower. Siguragi turn, trying to do as much damage as he can to XXS. They've got the pure damage of the Sonic Wave, and that will get the job done. They take him out.
Beautifully done. Bringing the 3 heroes and Blink.
Pushed him to the side, but he's able to lifesteal off the creeps. That might just save XXS. He's in with the black hole under the two of them. Catches Tube, catches BZM.
Oh my God.
He's able to walk away.
PQ.
Amar.
He's got the ult back up because of that Arcane Rune.
I mean, you know, the PQ's relatively alone, so fair enough there. Drops the ult, secures the kill.
We're gonna look for a ward that was maybe placed as Taiga.
See if we can buy some time with the Shadow Realm and see if OG want to fight this. BZM and Chu, they're watching from the side. Curseground will kick in Tiger, pushing back Baboka with the fear. They'll take him out. Azori caught in the bramble, but not by the spear. He'll be fine. He's going around for the small camp, but I guess just really feeling strong that Chu's in the neighborhood here.
Baboka trying to get initiation without the Blink Dagger.
He was very close to maybe being able to separate the two of them, but BZM has got a haste, so he'll turn and start to build up the raises on Baboka. PQ at the ready when required. Amar, maybe he can find the jump towards the dazzle. The Grave being used early, and a spear from Amar to ensure that there's no TP out. Heading in the direction of Ori. Ori did jump up into the high ground. Sonic Wave to put a stop to the fear, still with the bramble. That'll be the setup that Tiger has to catch out Ori and get the kill secured.
A very aggressive play by Ori punished. Tiger.
Where they've entered into team fights, they've all survived. The enemy has been completely destroyed.
They have vision right now. Baboka, he's thinking about it.
So they want to head up into the high ground. He does. Baboka, he's going to look for the leading. Gets the toss back onto Amar with the BKB and the Rita damage up against the forward. The PQ and XXS falling on the fears. Coming out. PQ taken down. XXS a bit of time more for the shallow break, but he still goes out. 2 dead on Aster. They've got to run. Monet incredibly low. Ori trying to hold the back. The spear from Amar. This time it gets the kill. Takes the Monet. Has 3 dead on Aster.
Oh, big mistake from him. They didn't get the BKB up on XXS.
He's having a great time on this final pick for OG.
And with Chu having such an early Blink Dagger, he always has the position he can get Heavenly Grace off, and there's so many things. Also that he's dispelling and just buffing this Bristle up. It's usually like 60 plus strength for most situations.
Baboka, a bit of a toss back onto Uragi. So already Baboka looks to be paying the price as Shallow Grave gets him a minute. It's a 4-man! Beautiful black hole! It's got the 4 of them. Ori in position with the 4-man Sonic Wave! 3 down, the Aegis taken out of the hands of Uragi's OG. They fight too close to the base. Monet's in with the ultimate. Will get pinned back to the wall of the arena by Amar with the spear. OG, they've got to be careful how they continue this fight. Chu is trying to stay alive as Ori will focus in. Quick reset as Ori blinks back. BKB's up for Baboka. In with the toss back. Gets Monet in position.
They got him.
And that's going to be him out of the game. Uragi dead for 70 seconds. As Aster only losing Baboka. Didn't be ready to turn it around. So if anything, quite a careful back off there from Aster. They could have stuck around maybe to try and finish him off, but likely they would have fell into a difficult fight against OG.
And they might actually be baited. XXS, he refreshes instantly. He's got Black Hole available again. This could catch OG
They might not
off guard.
be ready for this.
Let's see.
He's pushing in. We'll see them turn towards Baboka. They've got to be careful how they group up. They might not expect the second black hole, and there it is.
It's 3.
He's in. Gets the 3 of them. Ori's 3 man. Sonic Wave pushing them back.
Oh my God.
Every core dead on OG. The answer really from OG is to fight when the black hole's not available. So 30-second window here where they'll look to punish, look to get some kills. They get the grab on Ori, but BKB and a jump to the side. Ori should be fine here. Baboka, he's able to turn into the setup, into the Sonic Wave again, onto the 3 of them, pushing them off to the side. The arena's been dropped by Amar. They should be able to commit and threaten Baboka, and indeed with the goose stacking up a huge physical hit from the God's Rebuke. They'll take him down. BZM in position, but the BKB's out from Monet. Pops the BKB, walks it off. It'll just be the 2 got the high ground.
They found Chu.
They'll see Chu, but a quick blink from Chu gets him away from the combo of Baboka. They know that Aster's trying to make the jump on them now. As OG, they'll charge back into their jungle, pushing Aster back. As there's the jump back, says he's in. Black hole this time round, only catching onto Uragi. See if it's going to be enough to get the kill. Second black hole ready to go. This time gets Uragi and Amar.
He's dying,
but it's not enough damage. This time OG, they survive the threat of the Enigma, and they're ready to clean up the kill. Bring it down from Amar. They'll focus towards Monet. PQ trying to keep him alive in the grave, but there's no saving the troll as he'll fall. of them can hold back OG as indeed with the push they've got, the right click building up for Uragi. The Agonyms of Amar, they're beating down with the tier 4s, they'll force out the fortification.
They're continuing though.
Here's the jumper, Boca. They'll try and get the toss back, the Hex there from BZM. BZM jumps in quick with the arcade, leaving the red win. That's the Boca out of the game. Aster held back in the fountain, the ancient exposed OG. They're looking to close it. They might be happy to take it to a final way, but Ori, good angle from the side. Close the back to the side. Wait, Monet. He's in on top of Uragi. Uragi getting back. Uragi in trouble. He's trying with the big game. He's out in time. Uragi's alive. Chu keeps him safe and sound. As he'll back off. Ori still continues trying to clean up with the bar. The arena's back up, but Uragi's got to be careful, incredibly low, but he's ready to turn the body with the grave. No, Ori, another kill! He's picking them off one by one, Ori. Looks towards Chu. Ultra kill for the Queen of Pain as Aster. They're holding. OG, they're throwing the buybacks into this fight, but I don't know if they can save the bar. He's trying to step back up the fear over towards Monet, and Bar will live.
He's still alive.
He's back up to full HP. Ori. He's got his eyes, his heart set on the rampage, and he may just get it. Amar, he's been left behind. Ori's in. We'll give him a pseudo rampage for that
counts. Holy moly,
That's
what
so
a hole.
Who's going to start? Who's going to make the first move? It's Maboka. Look at the toss back onto Uragi. Big damage there.
Holy.
And the bristle falls so quickly. Dandy just got an extra
Solo
set.
black hole.
He'll drop the black hole. He wants the lockdown of Archu. We'll throw in the heels from the side. Refreshing pot. But the Hex is there. Onto XXS. He's out of the game.
The throne.
No buyback here for the Enigma. As OG, they'll look to close it. Onto the Ancient they go. It's game over. It's GG. And OG.
Damage. So I think
And he gets all that aura buff too, like,
Yeah,
because you're going to
exactly.
be going the Helm of the Overlord and
Ooh.
this side.
They stick with this.
Still just die. He's sitting so low HP.
It's dangerous down there.
Like a spear connect on
Oh,
the tower.
it does. Amar able to find the angle. Cold Embrace gives a bit of a heal.
Chu, tower's hitting him.
I mean, Chu might die instead if they're able to find some sort of jump in, and a deep He's going to go for it. Gets in, gets the first blood. Can Amar find the trade? He can. The spear comes in. Amar will be able to take down Monet in return. Back over in the mid. Good toss back onto BZM. We'll see the body blocks as well from Ori. Keeping those tires coming in hard. Inside of fifth though from BZM. He's the one that gets the kill, and he's able to walk away.
Cool itemization, the Blades of Attack build with the Blightstone. God, he went the chainmail, so yeah, Ori maybe trying a different approach, but
Yeah, maybe it was a case of buying when he was dying. Wanted to
Bottom.
spend the gold. So this time round, Monet will get back up. See the spear, hold back Monet for now, but with the rotation of Ori, Amar should die. He'll have some stick charges, pushes back the two of them.
Nice
Dream Coil's
play.
there though. Ori making sure to hold on to it until Chu jumps in so we can grab the two of them and secure both of the kills. And excellent.
Aster, they do have level 6 on XXS, so Taiga does have to be a bit careful.
They want to get in under the tower.
And
Should have a good chance of finding Tiger. Uragi wants to start a fight though against these two. TP's coming in.
Okay,
BZM's
BZM.
ready to help out. Uragi try and secure some of these kills. He should be able to chase out XXS. He's got the movement speed, and indeed XXS nowhere to run. Is OG realizing that they can respond and get Uragi involved in some very... Again, setting up around these 10-minute power rune spawn.
Every time. See who gets it.
It's going to end up being up top.
Oh, they catch Ori!
He's in trouble. The chains into the silence from Chu.
Yeah,
Leaves Ori completely helpless once again around the mid and continues to build this distance here. You know, BZM just getting further and further ahead. I might look to get back into this area. I mean, they're going to jump
They're
straight in.
Off the mark.
BZM will get held back by a curse momentarily. Baboka looking for a toss opportunity onto Amar, but he knows he can't do it. He tries to step back, but the setup's there with the arena and the spear. TPs are coming in though. Aster, they've got the numbers to get the kills out of this one this time. They'll take down Chu.
I think XXS has to start doing this. He has to.
I mean, they're going to bring further TPs in. Yeah, OG don't want to let this one go down for free already.
Ori.
Tiger trying to set up with a Vendetta. He's looking for the opening, but the phase shifts there. Jump back in from Ori. He'll go for the Dream Coil, but he gets caught by the silence of Chu. Ori's down.
But
As again, the techies catching him by surprise. Double kill Empress to the side of OG. As there's two dead, ready to clean up more. BZM runs down PQ. He'll get the double. Stun opening from Tiger allows Uragi to step in towards XXS. He'll try and get out with a boosted movement speed. He's under the tier 2, but BZM, he's ready to dive. Slight and chains. OG, they get a 4.
Oh, it's his last
A little bit
remnant.
of control.
I was going to say, that's his last remnant. That would be pretty over-aggressive, Taiga.
He's jumping back in though. And now that Tiger's been able to start the fight, BZM, he wants to join. They have a curse set up, but it doesn't matter. Curse comes to an end. The Slider Fist gets another. BZM godlike. At 15 minutes in, they've got to kill this man. Dodging the Dream Coil with the Slider Fist, but he will finally die. A big kill for BO5 there. Cautious when throwing out your spells.
Chu walks up very far, no coil available.
They're going to see if they can get the setup on a BZM. Can they burst the Ember? He's getting low, but he's going to be fine. Remnants out, jumps back to the safety of the river. As OG are fine, spear from Amar. Finishes off BO5. Aster still continue to push forward. The Dream Coil's down. But Amar's alive. Chu jumps into the side. The arena's going to go out. Amar, he's going to be able to live. Finally, the curse comes in. Will kill Tiger. Amar dies the soul assumption. But again, it's OG with the greater cleanup. As they find 3, and once more, another fight where Yuragi's getting the cleanup, and they're not even done yet. They set up over towards PQ. Cold Embrace only going to buy him a little more time before the inevitable occurs. Of BZM earlier, the Blink Dagger is online, so a chance for Aster to find that catch, that opening, but not OG for now. There's OG. They'll be the ones to set up the fight. They'll get the opening onto XXS. Cold Embrace offered up by PQ. It's forcing OG to hold back a little bit on how heavy they commit, but now Chu ready to jump in with the silence. They respect the curse, they split, they separate from Amars. The curse not going to cause too many issues. Monet will jump in for the kill on Chu, but now he's surrounded. BO5 in with the 2-man avalanche, toss back as well. Both BZM and Amar getting low, he's able to get the slide fist around it. BZM's going to be able to live. He's away. They couldn't finish off the Ember. As BZM will be able to reset, does mean Yuragi's sort of left surrounded by Aster. Amar, whilst the BKB heads back in to try and clear out these familiars, but BO5 in with the jump, he's able to combo down Yuragi. And now for OG, it's the retreat. Amar TP's away, Tiger's been left behind. Finally, Aster able to find a really solid fight there, taking out Yuragi. This time round, the TB not able to freely stand in the team fight.
A beautiful day.
Couldn't stand his ground without the full lineup of OG backing him up, back in action. They'll find themselves Tiger. OG, they look tempted to still make a fight out of this. BZM and Yuragi looking for the chase down. They'll jump forward onto BO5. They'll get it. Physical damage from Yuragi from up in the high ground, tears through it.
This time he actually has meta, so he's actually able to do some right-click damage in the team fight.
They'll look to get the push on here, and OG, they'll certainly be ready to fight around this tower if they want, because Amar, BKB back online as well as the arena. They could collapse in on Aster if they want.
He's trying to find the wyvern.
Here we go. Amar, see what sort of a catch he can get. Will miss the spear. He get caught by the silence as well. Aster, they can jump back to relative safety here. It does mean XXS is left behind. Chu looks to get him with the silence, but already able to dodge with the phase shift. Buyback comes out from BO5. They're going to try their best to help XXS, who's caught in the arena. BO5, he jumps in, he tanks the spear from Amar, giving the chance for XXS into the Cold Embrace. XXS still alive, as OG they're having to back away. The Winter's Curse holds back Yuragi. As the saves there coming in to make sure that XXS does not die, at least for now. Maybe BZM can still find the cleanup, runs him down. XXS still alive. He's going to be able to live.
No way. Oh, what a beautiful display. These defensive moves from Aster somehow.
For OG. If Ori can time the jump. He's able to get caught by the bash. And he gets caught by the carapace. And the stun. He's gone.
Oh my god. Oh, he actually got bashed.
I couldn't believe it. He jumps in, he gets caught immediately, Fogged.
He gets bashed by the Roche. Sets up for Tiger.
Oh my goodness. I mean, as it is, does seem to still have shaken up OG a bit. They're careful, they're hesitant at committing to finish the Roshan.
They probably expect that he has buyback, but he actually doesn't have it.
30 seconds, BO5 jump to the side, he's trying to burst through Chu, and Tiger Money's in with the backup, commits in with the BKB, jumps onto Chu. Chu's gone, now turns over towards Amar, past the BKB, the arena as well, and Monet, he got the Aegis, Monet! He steals the Aegis! Can he get out though? Jump to the side, if BKB comes to an end, huge physical damage here for the Slider Fist of BZM. That's the Aegis taken out of the hands of Monet. Can he take a fight with his second life? They'll keep him in control with the stun, but the heals are there from PQ. Cold Embrace, buying Monet the safety to buy time to jump back up.
Oh, what a clutch play, really.
I mean, BO5's not done. He's back in with the combo. Might cost him his life. Jump back actually from BZM. He doesn't want to commit in from BO5, but he doesn't need to. The illusions from Yuragi chase down the Tiny.
Ori's back. Can't quite find anything. Finished for BZM, level 20 on the Terrorblade too.
And BO5's going to start it. In with the avalanche combo on towards Tiger, but Tiger's able to put the spike. Carapace, Winter's Curse is there. Trying to buy safety for BO5 to back up, but Amar blinks it, finishes him off with the Ghost Rebuke Spear.
Shoots it.
Catches PQ in the trees. Not the fight Aster were looking for.
Not the curse either. You want to usually get the curse next to the Terrorblade. He actually curses the Terrorblade, so there's actually no damage that's coming out from it.
Look at this as well. They're making swift moves towards.
Every time they walk high ground, Yuragi just walks his face in.
Jump in.
Toss back.
And a decent toss back onto Yuragi. They're trying to burst through him. He's getting low, but he's not quite low enough. They'll put the Dream Core. Monet, he's in with the BKB, trying to take him down. The Winter's Curse will use to take disappointing fin here as they couldn't quite finish him off. He's falling a little low.
He's
If the
silent.
lifesteal could keep him alive. He's lifestealing up, but finally dies. They've taken him out. The huge kill there that Aster are able to find, and they're not done. They're in with the jump of Oka. He's ready to try and chase for more. Monet, careful how he commits in, but now he's ready to go. Jumps forward.
Big
the
damage.
big crit there off the dagger. 1,200 damage, taking down BZM. Chu also eliminated. BKB has just been picked up by Yuragi.
The ward. It sees
He's
Ori.
going to see Ori, they'll get the opening, the chains into the silence.
He's got an
Ori's
Aeon.
got backup. Spear won't catch him, he's able to get the face shot on. In fact, Baboka's in with the jump, they burst through Tiger. Yuragi trying to enter the fight from the side. They look toward Baboka, Amar in with the arena, he'll catch out the two of them, but
Monet's in.
he wants to fight, he commits it with the BKB, but actually decides to back off. He doesn't want to get near to Yuragi for now. As Yuragi takes out, XXS turns towards Baboka, double kill for him. This time with the BKB on the Terrorblade. Aster, they don't have any way to jump him to stop Yuragi from getting to play his fight. And Aster, despite the ones being the team with the Aegis, they
Tiger walks right in the middle and breaks the smoke.
Yeah, indeed. They know that it's coming. They'll put the BKBs. They'll turn towards Mar, but Mar's got the shield up. Silence out the Tiger. Monet having to BKB and run back. Ori still wants to commit in, but he's dead. Baboka will get left behind. The Hex is out from Amar onto XXS. Spear control as well. They'll lock him down. They'll take out the four of them.
And that's what I was saying. It's so important, the positioning of Aster. This time, positioning gets broken, and it's a complete stomp.
And there's
from
no
OG.
buyback of it.
One given to him, that's going to be pretty nice. And that will probably be the 6th slot for him, or the 7th, 8th slot, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, Aster know they've got to make these risky moves.
They have
It
to
may be
make
4 versus 5, but they're so far behind, they have to try and take these chances.
15 seconds on Monet's BKB, 10 seconds.
He made a big jump before around the Roshan. Can he do it again? But no, the jump
Choose
down
in.
to him. The Hex is out. The Spear as well. He's in trouble. The cold embrace from PQ gives him some safety curse as well to try and hold back BCM. He spins this up, and now the BKB's up Monet. He's got to try and stand his ground and fight this. Takes out Chu. Yuragi falling low, pops the BKB. He's looking for a Sunder target. He'll find it. Sunder over towards Monet as he's back up to full HP. Monet falls. Instant buyback here from the PA. He's got to get back over towards the pit. Tiger jumps down towards the low ground with the silence
The
there
Roche.
from Ori. The Roche out before Yuragi able to pick it all up. Grabs the Aegis. Dreamcall holds down BZM. You see still Monet trying to walk his way back over towards the pit. Ori, he's in with the chase. OG, they're backing off.
Do they find Yuragi? They
They
will.
do. They get the jump. Avalanche is there from Baboka. They've got to try and take him out the twice. You see him try and push them back with the Terror Wave, but they've found him the once.
He needs
Baboka,
help.
he's in position for a second attack, but the blink! He's able to blink out of the trees, but they're still going to chase Ori. On top of him, they're not going to let Yuragi get away for free. They've got to get this kill. As they're to the side, Amar trying to hold back Monet. Jump forward from Baboka, getting over the mines of the tech. Ori still continues to try
The
to kill
cheese.
Yuragi. The cheese is there. Yuragi's back up to full HP. As Aster, they'll carefully poke at him. Eon is popped there on Ori, but the Thunder
It's back
to
up.
the full HP. Golden Embrace kills Monet. They're able to take down Yuragi.
That was still pretty crazy from you.
It's Aster in the scariest spot.
Absolutely. Without the
A
buy box,
death and
absolutely.
it's game over.
Yeah. And it's a lot on the pressure of, their positioning. If the Wyvern gets caught once,
Yeah.
if Puck dies once,
It's going to start to collapse pretty quickly.
Tiger, he's in.
looking to start things off. There's the backup. They go straight away over towards PQ.
They
PQ
find him.
out of the game for a good 90 seconds. The arena, the fear here for the pushback of the Terrorblade. They caught XXS. They caught Baboka. Chu jumps in.
Oh,
3
baby.
dead. No buybacks. As it's just down to Ori and Monet to try and hold Monet.
Monet.
He's able to get BCM. Can Monet do it? Goes forward now towards Tiger. The BKB for Monet comes to Monet.
Monet.
Triple kill for Monet. It's a
Monet.
rampage.
Monet!
It's a rampage! Monet! Monet painting the battlefield red with the blood of his enemies! But maybe Yuragi and Amar can still clean him up for good. They have the moment.
Oh my
They're
God.
back in! As Monet tried his best to hold.
Are you kidding
But
me?
it may have been in vain as OG, they've still got the push of light, but the creeps aren't here. They're doing it through the back door.
But Ori gets caught!
He's
got
got
buyback.
They're doing it for, can they push through the back door?
The creeps are coming.
They're coming in on the mid. I don't think Ori can
Ori's
hold this on his own. He's going to try, but the Hex is there. Ori caught out. As the tier 4s have gone, OG, they're onto the H at this game. It's done. It's over. OG, they'll be able to secure it. Game 2.
Holy shit, though. What a game and what an ending. Even the tip, you see Yuragi.
From Amar's pool in the last pick, which was the Timber Saw and the Slider.
So what do we have left for ATF? Tide? Underlord?
Underlord.
For sure. Get your shard coming out as Amar. Heavy harassment. They do have the disrupt to at least protect him for a moment, but yeah, you're already starting to see what this lane is going to start to look like quickly.
Absolutely, I was in on the regen for Amar. He's got a couple of tangos left, but Monet might look to dive him under the tower. He's got the blood right, the ink swap buff up to go. Has to get in and get first blood.
Yeah. As now the mid lane is just getting harder and harder. Ori.
See bottom. Solid angle there from XXS with the spear. Will set up for the kill.
Okay, wow, that did a lot more damage. Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, wow.
Things up. He'll come in towards the top lane. So we can get the setup on Chu, but Chu very quick with the disruption.
They got
so
a big
there's
move.
no chance for Baboka to catch him.
Ori gets the solo kill.
He did over in the mid lane. A solo kill on the 1v1. We'll see if Aster can also find something out of his top play. They may just do so. The setup's there from Baboka. Acorn shot into the bushwhack. They'll cut the tree down, and he has got the hood, so Amar's very tanky.
He ran into the root.
He runs into the root. Monet gets caught on the way out.
Monet, a big mistake in a way. Monet now.
OG, they're still hanging around for more action. Chu's got the setup. He's going to be able to step out of this.
Here comes Ori.
And with the fourth hero, they could threaten Amar. They'll try and charge him down. They've caught him in the avalanche. And with 4 heroes, surely he can't walk out of this one. And indeed he can't. Aster finally able to shut down Amar in this top lane.
I believe he TP'd with the Arcane Rune as well, so TP will be up faster for Ori. I believe that is the Blink Dagger now done. So pace of the game is going to kick up quickly here for Aster.
Yeah.
But at the same time, BZM, OG, they're looking to make their own hit.
We'll be able to catch XXS here with the Bramble, the Fear control as well. Of course, the Fear and the Dream Coil combo causing the snap to occur.
Nicely done. Okay, because they split the damage.
And he's now able to turn, potentially Tiger. Comes in from the side, you'll see Amar ready to jump across from the other side of the map. They'll get back in onto Ori. They'll take him down. Chu hits the 6, has the Demonic Purge. They'll be able to set up to look for Baboka as well. The arena's out. Disruption from Chu. He's giving that safety towards Yuragi. Yuragi may still be able to keep this fight going. He's going to TP out safely. They cannot stop his escape. Yuragi gets out. Tiger as well escapes. Only BZM left behind as Monet will manage to swing over, at least find something there to the front of the team fight to get that jump.
Oh, bottom. BZM. Ori, he knows.
The setup.
Is it enough though?
Have they got the follow?
Oh, it doesn't latch.
He's not able to latch in time. He phase shift, jumps out of the side. Chu buys time to protect him from the God's Rebuke. XXS will drop the arena, but BZM still alive. Silence comes into play to try and stop the fear from Tiger, but as it comes to an end, Tiger still gets the fear off. Pushes back XXS. XXS cannot run.
Some of these, sometimes you see that, and it's so crazy how it happens, but I think actually the toss cut one of the trees that was where counteracted. Like, OG, they're prepared for it, or somehow they end up surviving it, or bring the numbers. Like Amar, he's looking, I mean, he's like sitting mid, kind of AFK. I think he's just waiting for rift opportunity. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to look to try and join the fight, because Monet headed out alone, and
he's
with
dead.
nothing to protect himself, he's gone.
Oh man, oh, and
This place for Aster to be anywhere near. Still going to try though, Ori. He's in with the jump combo.
that's,
They get him up pretty deep here under the tier 1, but OG, they're close by. They can back him up. And now BZM steps in. Dream Coil onto the 2 of them. They'll turn to deal with PQ as PQ taken out. Aster, they've got to back off. It feels like they may be running out of options here, Aster. Despite the goal being close, they're going for these plays that seem a little bit desperate.
yeah, I mean, they're going for Amar, the 2,000 HP pipe hero. They're committing quite a lot onto him a lot of the times too. Yuragi now, he can join into the fray.
See the jump again from Ori.
Uh-oh.
Meteor Shadow Reps,
He's
the Demonic
perched.
Purge thrown down on him. He's not able to get the catch. The fear out onto the 2 of them. Ori's gone. Let's see if they can turn with the arena. They've caught him up. A big kill to find. Spear
Spear
wasn't
up
needed
hard.
to hit, but it still gets the job done. Silence as well catches out BZM.
Okay.
A very well-needed couple of kills there for Aster. Onto 2 of the cores of OG.
And now first 2, switching it up constantly. Had the Wraith Pack queued, now BKB because he's scared of the big burst.
See Ori, he's going to go for another jump onto Amar. TPs are coming in. Can they kill him quite quick enough? Chu offering up the disruption. Sharpshooter's going to be there off to the side. Will land over towards Chu. Monet pops the BKB, focusing down Amar. Amar trying to get out there with a teleport.
He's gone.
Do so. Back to the fountain. Amar escaped.
And Monet's BKB's done.
Ori's going to try and get the jump off again. He's backing onto Yuragi with the toss combo. Yuragi gets burst there by the magical damage of the Grimstroke and the Bloodseeker.
BZM.
OG, they're still trying to fight. Amar's able to reset Portal back into the action, catching out Ori with the Dream Core BZM. Ori turns with the Avalanche. He tries best to juke this out. He's got Blink up in a second. He'll blink down. See if they still find him.
They see
Curse
him.
Ground hits. They will. OG So whatever happens now, BKB will be ready to pop in for the PA unless they can burst him. They're on the high ground. He might not expect the jump, but no, already the BKB's there.
He's jumping
Jiragi
in.
knows that they're going for the play on him, and he'll turn to make the play on them. Fear out is starting to push Ori back. BTF's onto the back line, catches the two supports with the Dream Coil. They take down Ori, take down Maboka, take down PQ. X6 also to fall. OG, they were prepared.
The shadow still gathered up.
Ori is alone on the bottom. Setup's going to be there from BZM. Amar ready to follow it up. As indeed, as you say, Aster, Ori trying to go for a bit of split push, but of course OG, they've got all the tools to punish it.
They always just bring the numbers.
Oh, see, Aster trying to prepare for the return. As they're here by the portal, Amar, he'll nope his way back out of there.
But his
back
team's
towards
coming.
the bottom because he's tanked the rupture.
Okay.
Demonic Purge thrown down onto Monet, kiting him out. Yuragi's going to look to try and commit in. Has been held back by the disarm for now. We'll see to be able to bring down Tiger, but Yuragi's still a problem. He's at full HP. Aster, they don't want to get anywhere near this PA.
Tried to
Provides such an explosive fight from behind as he was able to do on the PA.
It's him versus the world, and he's not a PA.
You see Aster setting up.
Ori
but already
again.
the jump's there onto Ori. Ori's going to get caught out by OG before Aster could even make a play. This time they'll catch Chu in the arena into the silence. They will take him out. See what more they can find though. BZM, he's in on top of PQ. Yuragi turns towards Monet, ready to stand his ground against the Bloodseeker. He's ready to chase them down as well.
They're on
They're
Monet.
trying to hold the back with the Soulbind. Monet will manage to get the TP off in time, but XXS caught out beyond the tower by BZM and Tiger. Is 3 dead yet again on Aster, and OG, they finally lose.
Even when they're at a deficit, have been able to take some remarkable fights this series. This one definitely feeling harder, but let's see what they can do. XXS.
Gonna miss the spear. Curse Crown kicks in. Monet will try and keep him covered with the blood right, causing OG to be careful with how they jump in. Ori over to the side, he's got to be careful. He'll jump in himself, actually voluntarily over towards Amar, toss him back, but they've lost Maboka.
Double rupture.
Soulbind into the double rupture. XXS commits in, but the BKB's off in time here from Yuragi. Yuragi attempts to stand his ground.
They're porting
Arena's
out.
Yuragi's getting low, but they're rifting
They're
out.
out.
They're away. They head into the rift, they get out of there. Tiger will stick around. He wants to keep fighting. He's in on top of Ori. As Ori will run, but
And he's
Yuragi
back.
resets, he's back in, jumps forward, takes down Ori. Again, Amar just providing these perfect capabilities for OG.
Yuragi sneaking in.
I mean, Monet showing in the river.
Yuragi's in.
He's in, first in Bash straight away, but both are eliminated. Bash as
Rupture.
well from the dagger over towards Monet upon the BKB. Soulbind trying to hold back both Amar and Monet, but there's no control. As Monet has to run, they've caught Yuragi in the arena. That's Yuragi jumping forward, picks up a double kill. As he's incredibly low, but he's backing off away from the fight. He's still alive. In fact, he jumps back in, but it's into an avalanche. It's 3 dead on OG. Ori still alive here for now, alongside both Monet and PQ. Finally, Aster, they've been able to find more. Ori, he's in with the jump. To Amar, see if they've got the damage. He has got BZM here to help him out. Amar's going to charge straight over towards PQ. Ori getting incredibly low. BZM, he's able to take him out at the end of it. Amar trying to get up with the rift. He'll manage to reset back to base. Aster, they'll get a few kills them to relocate out of the action with the rift. Favoring Amar's moves. Right back in the action. I see both teams look to kick it off again.
He's broken.
That's got the BKB charge, holding on to it for now.
Yuragi's
Still have
just
outpost
TPing in.
control, OG, so indeed Yuragi's going to be able to join them for this fight.
And that ward's still on the high ground. It's seeing Aster back away.
Tiger's trying to see if he can get the catch with BZM, and BZM's in, he gets the Dream Coil onto the two of them. PQ in trouble, Monet has to put the BKB, Ori's going to commit in, jumps over towards Yuragi, but hasn't got nearly enough damage to burst through this PA. As he'll put the BKB, Ori tries to grab the arena's there, Yuragi getting very, very low, the feed!
He's alive!
It catches the three of the Tiger! Controls Aster and makes sure that Yuragi can live, stand his ground and heal back up.
I think they even used
To be caught in the arena of XXS, but bang on target there with a 3-man fear.
Uh-oh. PQ. He's purged up.
He's going to get slowed down. They do have buybacks available on Aster, but they're going to be hesitant to want to use them. As
Tiger walks in.
gets in, cleans up the action.
And Amar gets that bonus damage, the atrophy aura. See how much he's doing to the
And
tower
they're taking
here.
Roche as well, of course. Yuragi, incredibly hard for Aster to get any sort of jump on him.
Next,
They've got to do it twice. Has that Aegis here for the push.
they have opportunities where they can do the toss-back spears into tier 4s, but it's not easy.
They're trying again to get the angle, but they won't be able to find it. Not able to get the catch. XXS has to put the BKB. They do manage to get the pushback out onto the two of the Monet. Moving in, but the bashes are there. Yuragi turns towards Monet. Monet has to split away from them. Back to the
Ori.
fountain.
He's in no man's
And the
land.
bashes caught him out. As Ori out of the game for 70. No buyback on him. No buyback on PQ. As OG, they'll look to keep this push going. The backdoor Protection kicks in, but a new wave of creeps will be joining.
G, they're gonna bring it to them on this last Rax. BCM already in position. How do you even kill Yuragi once?
I don't know. I don't think you can. We saw the potential of PA when it was behind last game. This time it's completely ahead. Jumping towards the base, they take out Baboka. Has a buyback available. We'll see Ori back in 5. Aster, they'll definitely have one final fight in them.
I mean, BCM's just jumping into the base.
We'll lose the on disc proc here. Still trying to tease out the BKB and Monet.
It's on cooldown,
It is for 5 seconds. He's got to be careful. Ori jumps in. We'll get the toss back onto Yuragi. See if they can deal with him at once. But one
Satanic.
crit there. Yuragi's just back up at full HP. Monet tries to run, but they'll take him out. Buyback to come in from Monet. They'll turn with a sharpshooter shot over towards Yuragi, but Yuragi's still good to go. He's surrounded by his teammates. He cannot die here. As OG, they'll be back towards the objectives. Monet, he gets caught with the magic of the BKB up with the physical damage. He's tearing through him. He's running back to the base. He's ticking down low. He'll get back to the fountain. Monet will live for now. But Ori, feared back by Tiger. BCM jumping up to the fountain. Ori's out, no buyback. As Yuragi's ready to play with them here. Right up in the fountain. OG, they've been known to dive before here. They might try to get the Damar. He'll get speared back into the fountain. He's dead.
But the Raxes, the Megas.
So the Megas are out.
Yuragi actually hitting tier 4s instead of going for Megas, and that will be it.
See if they can do anything 4 versus 4.
I mean, BCM just has no fear.
I mean,
He's
he's just in
jumping
with the 3-man dream call. Monet's in trouble. They'll try and push back. The two of them, and XXS with the spear and the rebuke will buy something.
He's
But
gonna
it's not
pop.
enough. Jump in there. Chu has the burst to finish off Monet. Out for 100 seconds.
GG.
GG is gone. OG, they've done it. And they've done it clean. 3 games back to back against Aster, a team that looked terrifying in their upper bracket run. But OG, they turned up today, and they gave us arguably the best Dota we've seen it anywhere in quite some time. These 3 games, a masterclass from OG, despite Aster's best attempts.
The best attempts to even try to counter a PA, but the PA counters, they didn't work. OG, they have an idea, it works perfect. This Underlord last pick, genius, really.
And this team's insane.
It really are.
Turning up, and you've got to give a massive credit to Chu. Turning up
100%.
at this LAN, and even before this LAN, you know, people knew that he was.
No, I'm just doing following steps, like my granddad's steps, you know?
Wow, those are some mighty steps. Well done, well done. Tiger, you can position 5. You can position 4. Hell, in some games it looked like you were in the position 2. Is there anything you can't do?